Oh, go
Are
ahead.
we level 4? What level are we? Hi, guys. I believe so. Yeah, we're level 4.
Hello. Okay then, fine. I see how it is.
What?
Thanks. You're like, hi guys, and I'm like, hello, how are you?
Oh,
Quiet.
sorry, I didn't hear you. I think Borderlands may have, been finishing its update.
Rude. All right. So is everybody ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right.
Assuming I'm supposed to be on a black screen.
Oh, mine's white.
It's black.
You guys should be all under the villa right now in the
Oh
same
no,
spot.
Scorpio. It starts you in the
Oh,
top
yeah,
left
yeah.
corner.
Okay.
Oh my god, mine is Angst Attack INQUI. It tried to do it from the
Yeah.
email.
Yeah.
No, it's Angst and Attack in caps. Thank you, you stupid mother trucker. Close game.
So now every time you play that game, you have 2 different accounts. So, oh, and now we don't have the luxury of copying and pasting shift codes.
You shitting me?
It doesn't work. You have to type it in now.
Even on the website?
I don't know about the website, but in game they ceased that shit.
Bastard whores.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll spare my Borderlands ranting.
All right. So what had happened is you guys so far have killed the Duke Van Thumper, and you have come into this little cult shrine area, and you have killed the Barb Devil Odious, whatever,
Odious?
and a couple cultists that were worshiping him in the room. That is pretty much where you guys have left off in here. And you guys know there's a Fabius Krieg somewhere in here. It's still in the dungeon. Um, that's somebody that you need to find. And there's some you were hinted off by this Phallister dude, tipped off by this Phallister, but there's some sort of magical shield here, inside of the facility that you should get.
Okay, so we still need to find that shield.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. Well, gang, where are we going?
Where do you guys want to go?
Didn't we
I'd
still
say-
have places to search in the building before we left?
I mean, you still have places to search here. You have like what, 8 doors, 6 doors, and a
Yeah.
couple hallways.
Should we finish that first?
Before we go for these,
I can't see what anyone is touching.
in the main room, yeah, there are
Thank
doors
you.
up there. Yeah.
I have a feeling that's just gonna lead out to this hallway.
Hmm.
So I suppose we could. No harm.
Well, we should probably just do that real quick just to get out of the way.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I
Because
open door.
You open door.
Door is opened.
Opened.
Open door.
Oh yeah, I was about to say this whole hallway's gonna
Oh,
open.
yeah, that's the doors he was talking about. We needed to
I would
open.
like to open the
Yeah.
door.
I sniff at the door.
Which door? There's more than one.
This door.
This
Or
door
where
you
I'm sta-
sniff.
Yeah.
Give me one sniff check.
I sniff.
I sniff.
It's perception?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. Hey, I sniff good.
I
I
sniff.
almost just revealed the whole thing without even looking at what's in here.
Oh, you totes should.
You smell what, you smell what
what the rock was
smells
cooking.
like, kind of not stale or old or anything, but you smell like, when you walk into a tavern after the lunch or dinner rush hour and everything's kind of getting cleaned up. That's kind of what you smell. So it smells like kind of leftover food, like that.
Hmm. Who's next?
I will listen carefully through the door.
Okay.
Attempt to, should say. Bop.
You hear what sounds like metal chains slowly, just very quietly, gently tapping each other with some meaty thuds. Occasionally as the chains connect.
Hmm.
Hold on 1 second. So another person has once fallen into my fucking trap and says, "Hey, wanna be famous?
Oh
Buy
God.
followers, primes, and viewers on followandbot.com."
I've been getting that as well.
Oh no!
Yeah.
It looks like you got banned, bitch.
You
The
got
fuck off my
fucking
stream.
banned, dude. Get fucking banned.
Number one
Fucking
way to get banned on my
banned.
channel. That's it right there. Okay. You were
Even
saying?
calling him an asshole, like you'll probably have a much better bet coming
Yeah.
in as a random stranger being like, "You're a fucking prick," than you'd probably not get banned over that versus
Like
coming.
I can deal with assholes. I can't deal with adverts. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Oh, shut up, phone.
Prick. Okay.
No,
Where were
you.
we?
Large chains, meaty thwack.
Let's change the media flag.
Okay, what does Rhea sees fucking Sven try and do that, so she's gonna try to do the same thing at her door.
Give me if she does not have a perception skill, just give me a wisdom.
Blah blah.
I believe that's this. Hey.
Yeah, so in that room, she hears running water, crackling fire, and a little bit of like a sizzle. That is what she hears.
Interesting.
Pine douchebag. KINDUOSHBAGE.
Oh
You
my
say
God.
hello. I say hello. That looks almost like kind douchebag.
Yeah,
King
that's definitely
douchebag.
what it is.
Hello, friend. How are you doing?
Okay then.
All right. So who's doing what? Are you guys just chilling at the door?
I guess I think I'm going to take a listen at this one.
You're not at it.
Just Hey, the part that I could see looked like a door.
Oh.
Which door? Which
This
door are
one.
you trying to look for that? Okay. So the first one, which is the top one, excuse me. Which is the top one? The first one is. You don't hear really anything. There's a crackling stovetop. You hear like a crackling fire. You don't hear anything inside. Anything else inside there though.
I sniff this door. No, I'm kidding. I listened to this door.
Give me the perception.
I'm sick. I forgot to leave this open. And then boop.
So you're listening.
Yes.
You hear what sounds like quiet snore.
Okay, so we got definite movement at his. What smelled like food behind my first one. I forgot what's behind Rhea's.
Basically, if anything, like it would be like the idle sound of somebody like probably working on a sword or something. It's like crackling fire and then some running water.
That's
And some sizzling that might be oil.
And then snores down there. Well, who wants to bust open a door? I feel like this one that I'm next to is probably safe. Granted, I didn't listen to it.
I recommend you listen to it.
I should listen to it.
Yeah, you should listen.
I listen. Oh.
Oh,
You don't hear
Jesus.
anything.
I sniffed for a reason.
Move aside.
I turn to you and say, I think I'm deaf.
I try.
Everything seems fine.
Watch it be worse. Watch it be worse.
How could it be worse? That's a 1.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Eh.
You don't really hear anything going on.
Yeah. Just assure me I'm not deaf.
Rhea tries.
Oh god. I don't think you need better than that.
You don't hear anything.
Yep.
Oh
Chad,
no.
Don't you fucking do it.
Go,
You
Chad.
know. You know there's nothing in there. You've played this before. Don't do this to me.
And
Do it, Sheppy. Door
Door
kick.
kick.
Nice.
You kick the door.
Does he
and
kick it off the
door
hinge?
Giveth away.
And the door giveth away.
Wow, a dining room. Wow, you don't see anybody present in here, but you see that there's 2 tables with benches in them and a couple like lit candles and things like that. And little leftover food bits on the table. Looks like nobody's cleaned up yet.
Is that how you did it? Hey!
oh God!
You
It's a nat
successfully-
20.
You successfully broke the door.
Groped
The door is interested.
Oh god. I groped the handle.
The handle gropes back.
Oh, yes.
No. I'm not.
Does it open?
Are you trying to open the door, or are you just having your way with the door?
I was groping it open.
Both.
You've groped the door open. It's a kitchen! Oh my gosh. There's no cultists in here, but it definitely looks like an uncomfortably worn kitchen that contains a pair of brightly burning cast iron stoves with piles of wood next to them.
Ooh. Who's next?
Well.
I want to go back to trying to fit through this ferry door.
You're too big. You're simply too big. The kobold could, but the kobold is preoccupied by some kind of right now.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try this door.
You're just gonna open
Boop.
it?
Yes.
Awesome. Roll for initiative. I'm just.
Ah,
This
fucking.
looks like a cold storage unit with a bunch of animal carcasses and other fresh meat that is hanging from a 10-foot high ceiling by long chains with hooks on them. They look like flayed board carcasses.
Okay. Okay.
See, all I heard was, "Hear that, boys? Meat's back on the menu."
Oh god. It was never off the menu.
It was never off the me. Everyone looks at Rhea.
Sniff, sniff.
There's a reason. Yeah. I sniffed the companion. Oh, okay, so I peek around the corner here.
She lightly slaps your nose. That's not polite to do to a lady.
Oh my god.
That was her, not me.
You lose 1 HP.
You lose 1 HP. The dragon
a-
has rough skin. Oh,
It's a dead end.
no, okay.
Hmm.
This one. We both listen to each door.
Those have already been listened to. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Bottom
they?
one had
No,
snoring.
I've only
Oh.
listened to one.
Ah. Ooh. Who
Proceed.
would...
I shall proceed with the kicking in of the doors.
Oh,
Which
no.
one?
I'm gonna
Nope.
stealth mine. I'm gonna try to stealth mine.
Hold on, which one?
The one that I listened to.
Which was that one? You donkey kick open that fucking door, and it looks like a bedroom. More specifically, you see wrought iron candlesticks that are topped with flickering candles that light this room, which is heated by a cast iron stove with clawed feet. Across from the crackling stove is a modest desk with a matching chair. Other furnishings include a small table and chair for dining, a bed, an iron chest resting at the foot of the bed, and two tapestries, one showing spirits rising as lemur demons from the river Styx, and another depicting a dead man dangling like a marionette from hooked chain.
Did I hear tapestries?
You did.
I mean, of course.
Poor
You
tapestry.
take the tapestries.
Yes, that was the plan.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stealthily open the door that I'm in front of.
Stealthily open the. Okay, you open the door like you would open any other door.
Of course.
And find 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cultists sleeping in their beds, wakened by the door kicking. They have actually managed to now get out of bed and ready some arms. Roll for initiative.
Of course. I say we funnel them.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer.
Let's see. So this one. Initiative.
See,
Oh,
I'm
now I got
voting
the 20?
Fire.
Shep, buffer. Is that it? Oh, and then Rhea.
Yeah, then Brea. There we go.
All right, Sven, you are first.
Oh, this guy's within attacking distance, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm assuming none of our shit reset from the last one.
No.
Okay. I'm not still raging, am I?
Probably not.
No,
That only lasts
because
a minute.
you took a search action.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last rage,
Okay.
and I will swing for him, the one closest to me.
You hit. How do you want to do this?
I want his dead body to go flying across the room, like all the way over here.
Ugh.
Kurt. Hold on. Flat.
What the fuck?
He just went curse splat.
Hey, just do me
Alright.
a favor and end
Anything
your
else?
turn out of the way next turn.
And then I back up.
Well,
Rhea.
I just mean by next turn when they move forward.
She will prepare an action the moment that something gets within this square or within her attacking distance.
Got it.
And by that,
Buffer
you
mom.
mean enemy.
Yep.
Yes.
Tits. So you should have moved with me.
Wow, they rolled a 2. Damn.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at this guy.
Okay.
Dagger.
You hit.
Ooh.
And he's looking very wounded right now.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Shep, you're up.
All right. I shall summon forth the collector to do his thing.
Which is stabbing people violently with a pen.
It's more headbutting.
Ah.
That hits. And it's this guy right here.
Yes.
You have headbutted him out of existence, and a new name has appeared on your screen.
Too bad I don't read Netherese. And then for my action, I'm going to chill touch these two.
Okay. The second one connects. He looks a little pale as the ghostly hand grips at his shoulder.
Then I'm going to come over here where it's safe.
All right. These guys' turn. He's going to take the prepared action by Rhea.
Alright. Where the fuck? 1, 2. Oh no, it's just one. Yeah.
Just one.
So
All right.
7.
And he's going to get cut down right in the spot. This guy's going to make his way here. This guy's going to make his way here. This guy's going to make here. This guy's going to make his way here. This guy's going to make his way here. This guy's going to make his way back here. And this guy is going to actually this guy's going to make his way here. Open the door. And move this as you hear him yelling down the hall. This guy is going to take a shot at Rhea. And that's definitely going to miss. And he's the only one that has any reach right now. So, Sven, you're up.
I move forward and attack the one that is directly in front of me. Yeet.
You hit him,
Yacht.
and you just fucking obliterated him off the face of the planet, dude.
And then I'm going to step back.
All right, Rhea.
Nothing's within her attacking distance, is it?
No.
Is she then be able to attack the one in here?
Yeah.
Okay, so she does that to attack him. Ubuntu.
She hits both times and just cuts him in half.
And then moves back.
Okay. Bothrama.
I do believe it is
Hello,
fire time.
friends. You just walk in. Well, hello there.
This feels like a good angle.
Wait, is
Yeah,
it a
I'd say
phone?
so.
Yeah,
It's
you're
a
good.
cone.
Cool.
Boop,
Ah. Huh. Oh, 2d6. Okay. Never mind. That
boop.
damage looked extremely low.
Boop.
Hold on.
What?
Before you do that, you're going to
Oh.
suffer a bunch of opportunity attacks.
Oh, well, in that
if you
case,
kill
I'm not
him.
going to move.
Yeah, if you don't kill him, you're going to suffer a bunch of opportunity attacks doing it. So these two in the back did not save. They are still charred.
Charred. We're
And
making
these-
barbecue.
These two up here don't look bloodied yet, but burns are not fun to deal with.
This is true.
All right, anything else?
No.
Shep, you're up.
He senses danger.
Did I hear that they're all wounded?
Yes, you did. And one of them did not make their save.
Ooh.
That's going to be probably this guy down here. And he just melts into the ground.
Ew.
That hits. And as he falls down to the ground dead, another name is your book. All right. You hear screaming from this hall as two fanatics, backed by the cultists who ran out, emerge. As well as from over here, you see two cultists, a cultist, a fanatic, and an imp make its way up here. So now that they have all moved, let's do some turn, baby. No. All right, so Sven, I need you to give me a wisdom saving.
Nope.
You find yourself incapable of moving,
Okay.
almost as if you were paralyzed by some magical grip upon you.
Moving as in like going
Moving,
from
you
square to
can't
square.
move. You can't move. You can't attack. You are paralyzed.
Great.
And that's there. Okay, and then you see. Let me just do a couple tokens here. A mystical sword appears right next to Bothroma and swings at her. Where can I? Okay. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. No, god damn it. Do your attack. I hit cast. Okay, cool. What's your armor class, Bothroma?
19.
Okay, that does not connect with you.
Aha!
He is also going to this one actually. All right, can you give me a dexterity saving throw, Bothroma?
Is it against a spell or magical effect?
Yes.
I have advantage.
Okay.
Because impness.
Yes.
Not that I really needed it either way. One day it'll come in handy.
Okay, so take no damage. Okay. So that's that guy's turn. This guy is to make his way up to Bothroma, smile, reach out his hand.
Oh, motherfucker.
And, oh, yep. And he is going to connect his hand with you, and a sharp, deep necrotic pain resonates through your arm, dealing 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
These cultists are going to move up to here and here. This guy's gonna make his way down here. And then finally, the imp is going to disappear. You're not going to be able to see him.
But I can.
Yeah, you can see the imp, correct. He just turned invisible.
Yeah, you can see both.
Yep.
All right. So that's everybody's turn. Sven, you're up.
I can't do anything.
You are held. You could give me another wisdom saving throw. You managed to break free of the spell binds that bind you.
Thank goodness.
So now you can do. Yep.
I rush up and I just fucking cleave the first person I see in half. Let's try to.
You hit him. And you've cleaved him in half.
Gross.
Alright. Rhea, you're up.
Rhea is going to do this. And swing once for that one, swing once for this one.
Okay.
So the first one I think is going to be the fanatic. Where the fuck? Come on. There we go. Did I not click it? Oh,
Yeah, so the
Okay.
second one hit the imp. The first one was the 7 that.
Yeah.
The imp is just fucking gone. Just obliterated.
Okay.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Bothroma.
Chuckles, I'm in trouble.
Uh,
I'm in danger. You hit,
no.
and he does not look bloodied yet, but that wound did hurt.
Hmm.
Anything else?
No.
All right, Shep, you're up.
Hmm. Well, there's a cultist-looking man right there.
Which one? This guy? Oh, okay. You cannot hit him from your angle.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay. Yep. You hit him. He's looking pretty bloodied.
Excellent. I'll chill touch the two in front of me.
Okay. The two straight south, you mean?
Yep, the
Okay.
regular guy and then the magic caster.
Roll damage on both. The magic caster looks like he's just barely holding on for life. And this guy does not seem too. He's bloodied now after combat, but it doesn't seem like he's taken that much. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. This one smiles a gruesome smiles and reaches out his hand. What is Rhea's armor class?
20, I believe.
Come on.
Yep.
What's his plus to hit with this? Oh boy. I missed. I read the damage, thought it was the roll. It was not the roll. His hand does not with Rhea.
Good.
Okay, so that's that. This guy is going to use his spiritual weapon to smack at Bothrama. And your AC is 19.
19. Mm-hmm.
It barely does not connect.
Thank God.
Okay, this cult fanatic is going to. What's the reach on this? Okay. I would say. So this guy is gonna. This guy is sitting on top of the spiritual weapon. Okay.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. So this guy here, just draw a line. Scorpio, can you give me another wisdom save?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, come on. Fuck you and your smart shit.
You didn't
I-
hit anything.
I did hit the save. I got an 18.
Oh, I don't see it at all.
I don't either.
I
Oh,
mean,
now I do.
I just got your connection is interrupted, so
Oh,
he thinks it might be server side.
Yeah.
Fun.
so you have felt a magical presence try to grip at you, but it relinquishes.
Woohoo.
And then these two are going to try to swing their scimitars at Bothrama because she's the only one in range. One of them connects for 2 points of slashing. What else? Oh, this guy only used his thing. Can I? I don't think I can. Yeah. Can I get a dexterity saving throw, Scorpio?
Oh boy.
What the fuck?
Can you see it coming?
I mean, you have line of sight to the target.
Yeah, then danger sense.
Let me make sure here. Okay.
That's literally the reason why on my Hruga character I took 2 levels of barbarian.
Jesus.
All right. You see a flame appear on the ground next to you, shooting up into the air, but you manage to avoid it. Alrighty. I think that's everybody's turn. So Sven, you're up.
Okay. Go here, swing for the magic. Yeet. Oh, it's
You
22.
hit him.
Yeah.
Cries out in pain, but still seems to be in fighting condition.
We shall see.
All right, Rhea, you're up.
Fucking stabs the bitch twice. Never mind.
Attempts to stab the bitch twice and
Negative
misses both
on a
times.
1 on both.
Wow.
That
Ah,
is rough.
are you fucking me?
That is rough.
No, we'd be having a different conversation if I was.
No, you're
True.
fucking me. It's a hate fuck.
Bothroma, you're up.
I would almost think it'd be better if you try to kill this one here and then run out.
Opportunity attacks.
I mean, they're opportunity attacks, but you're over here now.
You mean ones that I can't take right now?
She's not
If
feeling.
they hit,
She's not feeling the healthiest in the world.
Yeah, on my first hit, I was bloodied. So,
yes, but that was by the magic user.
yeah. How is this one looking?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
You're surprised he's still standing.
Oh, okay.
Half his face is melted off, the other half is bashed in.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, you hit him, and you just fucking eviscerate him there.
No head.
No hit.
Which one of these? Yeah, we'll do this.
And
I
that was
feel
the
a little
spiritual
better.
weapon you that figured. Alright. Ooh, you got 7 more hit points. Yay!
Yay!
Alright. Anything else?
No.
Alright, Shep, you're up.
I'll hit these two with Toll the Dead.
Okay. Save. They both failed their wisdom save, and yeah, they both just disintegrated in front of your eyes.
Excellent. And then my spiritual weapon will attack Mr. Fancy,
This guy or this guy on the bottom?
the one with the fancy hat.
Okay, you hit him. And he took no damage during this entire combat. Your skull floated up to him and headbutted him so hard his skull caved in and he fell on the ground dead. Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, it is their turn. Okay. This one moves up,
Nah.
sinisterly at Bothroma.
Meh.
And your armor class is 19.
Uh-huh.
His hand reaches out to you
Uh-huh.
and connects onto your chest,
Uh-huh.
and you fall down on the ground unconscious, taking 22 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know why I moved him off the board. I expected you guys to kill. I'm sorry. And so that is his turn. He's almost out of caught these guys. This guy is going to look at Rhea and completely miss his hand. Just his hand goes out like 5 feet away from Rhea's face, and then he brings his hand back in and looks very disappointed. All right, Sven, you're up. You connect. He looks extremely bloodied right now. You're kind of surprised he's still alive, but like, he's very bloodied.
Quite mangled.
Rhea, you're up.
just see.
That connects, and he is eviscerated from the
Okay.
wall.
Then stab this one with the second part of it. Come
It-
the fuck on!
Misses. Bathroma, can you give me a d20, please?
Death save.
Death save, yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I think that is a success.
Yep. It's just a DC 10.
Cool. Alright, Shep, you're up.
Spiritual weapon.
It connects. Nice, good. Knock on the noggin.
No
And
game.
he is wounded.
DC 14. He fails, takes all 9 necrotic damage, and is still not bloodied. Alrighty, anything else?
No, that will do me for now.
I was gonna say move your spiritual weapon or something.
You can
What?
walk through it.
Oh, okay. never
It's
mind.
literally the size of a skull.
Okay.
Well, what can I do? Run. Rhea, can you give me
Run.
a wisdom saving throw?
Of course.
Is that your Rhea voice?
I click no. Just me just taking the dick.
Rhea has not been held in place. She manages to resist
dick.
the power of the caster in front of her.
And the dark side.
Fuck! Oh god, I don't think she's gonna live another round, but it was fun while it lasted. Sven, you're up.
Am I able to move past Rhea?
I would so. It just is double movement speed for that one block, so that to leave her block would be 10 instead of 5,
Okay, so
and you can't end your turn on the same space that she is.
right. So 2, 3, 20. I think.
And we'll just say the spiritual weapon is here.
I swing
You swing,
harshly.
and you connect,
Damn.
and you've just completely cut her in two.
Yay!
Yeah, you guys did it! Combat is over!
Ay.
Alright, so, I should have still kept the turns. Damn it, I keep doing this. So that is going to be your turn. Is there anything else you're going to do, Scorpio?
No.
Rhea, is she going to do anything?
No.
Shep?
It's my turn after that.
It's okay. You wouldn't fail. You wouldn't completely die even if you rolled a 1. So
Well, she's stable at least.
yeah, you are now stabilized. So it means you're not going to die and don't need more death saving throws. And that means after what, an hour? Is it 1 hour that she comes back at 1 hit point?
1d4 hours.
Two hours, she'll come back up at 1 hit point.
Let's see. How long is a short rest?
1 hour.
1 hour.
And long rest is
Alternatively,
8. Fuck.
Alternatively, barricade a door and
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
oh, I think he did.
enjoy your 7 health.
Did you use one of my potions or one of yours?
One of mine.
Well, thank
I
you,
can
sir.
make them.
That's true.
Yeah, I say we stack some of the beds and barricade both doors.
Do you want to try to take a long rest, or are you just gonna take a short rest now that she's up?
I'm gonna try to do a long rest.
Yeah, I would like that.
Yeah.
All right, Katie, can if are you guys officially gonna stack everything up and give me do a long rest?
Yes. I'm voting for it, but I don't
I
know about
am
anyone
too.
else.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, give me a d20, Katie.
Oh god.
Yep, you guys have a successful long rest.
Translation. People out there are stupid.
Okay.
Or there's just not any people left. I mean,
Cool, so all spell slots are back.
all hit points are back. All hit dice are back.
Oh shit. Okay.
All fire
Good.
breathing is back. It's
Hey.
fucking mint.
GCC is sending me a text that says, "Hey, all classes
Yeah.
are
Online.
online."
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Yep.
ASU
Yeah.
already did it.
Yeah,
My-
I know ASU did, but
My roommate
Uh.
got sent home from work today and told that he's not allowed to go to work for the next month.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
That sucks. That's like no pay or anything, right?
yeah.
No, he works from home. He's
Oh.
not allowed to go
Oh.
into work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
A lot of places are setting up catastrophe pay so that if you are sick and have to be out for 14 days, then they're just paying.
Hmm.
Yeah. A lot of decent places are doing it.
yeah, I'm easily sure my work's not going to be doing that.
Unlikely.
And
think
I'm gonna
Starbucks did.
presume you guys just look down this hall and that's what you see.
Yeah, probably just opened the door and looked before we put
What's
beds
down
there.
here?
All right. So just for some points of reference, you had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pieces of leather armor, 14 scimitars, and that's pretty much all you've found on there.
We also have 2 tapestries.
And you guys didn't really check anything else.
We haven't gotten to looting phase yet.
Yeah, you guys have went to a bunch of rooms and didn't check any of it for loot. So.
Yeah, loot comes after killing.
Hmm.
Awesome. Okay.
Sweet.
Alrighty, what do you guys want to do now?
I want to search all their nightstands.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I was like, oh, we're going this hall. Wait! They have personals.
You don't find anything valuable.
Oh.
You also didn't search any of the rooms or the kitchen or anything for anything.
Yeah, that's next.
That's next. Are you guys gonna? Am I presuming? Are you gonna search all of this?
Yeah, that's where we're
Okay,
about
cool.
to go.
There's a chest in here. It's locked.
Well, we have our barbarian key.
And I smash.
All right, give me an athletics check.
I see.
And I don't smash. Oh. And yeah, I don't smash.
Oh my god.
Do you have a crowbar?
Hold on.
No, hold
I
on.
will try.
Rhea? Let's see.
Strength.
That is related to strength. Yeah, okay. Which is you boy.
My-
Dead.
Oh.
We're just gonna sit here.
We're like hitting it with feathers and shit.
Yep.
Shep, do you want to horse kick it?
Yeah, I will horse kick it with my -1 strength.
Do it.
What,
Do
you
it.
Get a 20.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Rhea looks around and she's like, "Really? God, we're a bunch of pussies. I mean, I know I'm weak because I'm the human, but I mean, I did better than any of you."
Can I just attack it with my warhammer?
Ambrose
Go
has a
for it.
-2 to strength. And managed to get a 6.
You forget, I've lived many of your lifetimes.
He's an old fuck.
Yeah,
advocate.
Ballister's been traveling. Yeah, you guys, you break it open and you find a holy symbol of Torm.
Yeah,
It's a silver
all of us
pen-
combined.
It's a silver pendant shaped like the right-handed gauntlet. A silver pendant shaped like a right-handed gauntlet on the end of a silver chain in the chest. Rhea looks a little perplexed by this.
Rhea, do you have something to share with the class?
No, that's just a holy symbol of Torn. You know, a paladin or a cleric would use this to help channel their divine magic, and you know, as you know, and she gestures over to Shep, you wouldn't leave home without them. You wouldn't leave home without your
holy symbol.
arcane focus or whatever that you
That's a good point.
musician types like to do. So it's just perplexing that this is here.
Maybe he didn't leave. Let's take it anyway.
Maybe it's not really butter.
Dangle it over the goose.
The goose will poop 25 gold for it, but recommends that you keep it. Just like he recommended that you keep the book Apocalyptica, which you definitely did.
Totes.
I believe that my scriptures require me to burn that book.
Oh no.
You know what? You can. You're totally welcome to if you want to. Awesome. So what do you guys want to do now?
Anything within these two rooms.
Yeah, because clearly
Nothing
that's
of,
where we're
nothing
going.
of value.
And I'm assuming there's nothing in there.
Nope.
Okay. Then what we gonna do is
Onward to victory. Ah.
Oh wait, shit. Fucking there we go. Oh.
No.
Well, what
I
the
see.
fuck?
I see 2, 3 doors that you have not opened.
Oh shit. Yeah. Fucking boom.
Yeah. that's
She
where I was
listens.
heading.
She listens at that door.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Perception, which is intelligence.
Oh.
No, wisdom.
Perception's wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't hear anything.
She opens the door.
Oh no.
Roll for. I'm just.
Oh god. She fights by herself.
She fights by herself. You see 4 wooden wardrobes that stand against the wall area. As you open them up and you search through them, it looks like they contain robes and masks. And this is kind of like where they put them before they leave the city above. And since you're searching through them, you do see 4 sets of black robes and 4 gold devil masks. The ones that look strikingly similar to the ones worn by the cultists encountered everywhere else in the dungeon, as if this was almost a strategy to sneak your way in and not fight anything, but we're a little late.
Wow.
We feed the goose.
The goose does not want.
Damn it!
Oh.
Goose is lying.
This is mine.
The goose is lying.
Oh.
The goose obviously wants.
You
The
force
goose
feed
is-
the goose.
The goose is afraid of its own desires.
What other doors do we have left to go aside from the very southern door? Or whatever that is.
You haven't found any other doors. You haven't found any other
I'd
doors.
like to
go-
search for a secret door in my area.
Oh my gosh, can you give me a perception check?
Like, zoinks. Oh
What
shit!
Jeepers! You
Fuck.
encounter. Let me get to the right layer. GM layer.
Nothing. You found nothing.
Nothing!
A
And
secret
Effect.
door!
I
Oh my
didn't look at
gosh!
your stream. I don't have it open, so the fact that I was on the right wall is a miracle. That's a trip and a half.
I was gonna try this
I
one.
revealed this little corner in
Oh,
hopes
yeah.
that someone would see it and be like,
I actually saw the lines right here
mm-hmm.
and felt sus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that those were there.
Yeah, it was either that or I was gonna check this wall or this
Yeah.
wall.
I was gonna check the north of the one in a few
Yeah.
seconds, but you beat me to it.
I listened to the door.
Listen.
Or the not door.
Listen.
Listen to the not door.
The not door. Oh.
You don't hear anything.
Guys, it feels safe. I found a secret thing, but it feels safe.
Well.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm assuming there's a door that I can just simply open, or do I have to
Yeah.
bust through the bitch?
It's like
Yes.
There's a little itty bitty thing on the almost like a painting frame that you can like. You ever? Yeah, there's a little latch. There's a little latch behind a painting that you can pull.
I break through door.
You break through door.
Okay.
What you'll see is this 10-foot high vaulted chamber has a plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded in the floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristle with unlit, half-melted red candles surrounding the circle.
You have changed through so many accents. My brain has 404 error. Fucking Katie.exe needs to be rebooted.
These some Miltons.
This 10-foot high vaulted chamber has plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winning devils looking down on a symbol embedded in a room floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit, half-melted red candles surround the circle.
That's 5 different accents I counted.
My brain hurts.
Don't you know? Oh yeah, don't you know?
Are
Do
you
you some
brave?
Milton from the Milton factory?
This is Milton from the Milton factory.
Jesus.
Just good, yeah?
I search room in depth to try and find anything that the goose is willing to eat.
The goose doesn't seem to eat anything, but one of you guys feel like this might have some religious semblance.
Hey, religious boy. Man, creature.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a +1 to religion.
How do you only have a +1 to religion?
Because he's dumb.
Because it's an int skill.
I try.
Oh, I have a +2.
Oh, waiting. Hey! I also have a +2.
This seems to be some kind of divination. Basically, this chamber looks like it was used to duplicate the for some kind of ritual that duplicates the effect of a divination spell.
The fuck?
Something in your mind seems to point towards that this might be used to contact the devil, and that it would manifest as a pillar of smoke above the symbol above the floor. You are able to tell that the dudes on the ceiling and the tapestry on the ceiling or painted on the plaster on the ceiling are
The Piff?
which is a pit fiend, which is a very powerful devil.
I ask the imp, does he know anything about this?
He's like, yep, that's a pit fiend. And this is art. That's what you humans call art, right?
What's a pit fiend?
Pit fiend is a powerful devil.
What's a human?
What's a human?
I don't
What's
know.
that you? The better question than what's a pit fiend is what the fuck are you?
The imp wouldn't say that.
Yes, he would. He's sassy. Fuck, dude.
More accurately, he would say, what the fuck aren't you? You look like multiple stuff.
All right. Anything else you guys
Jesus.
want to do?
I mean, I say we go through the last door that we can see. Unless anyone else wants to try busting through a wall to try and find a secret.
I keep forgetting to bring Falster with you guys.
Yeah, just leave him in the kitchen.
It's fine.
Listen.
You hear muttering.
Can I make out any of the words?
No.
Oh. I back away.
Oh, shit. Did I really not change that? Oh, no, I didn't.
What?
Beck. Apparently, Borderlands 3 has been looking very different as of late. Dungeons and
He's been
Dragons.
streaming as
There we go.
Borderlands.
Hey,
Hey, it's better than streaming Call of Duty and instead your cat turned on your fucking stream while you're at a bar.
For 6.5 hours.
That was a really great stream for me, actually. I got like 200 bits.
Jesus.
Hey, if there was a cat cam, hell yeah, you did.
I basically have a cat cam, but there wasn't at the time.
Pussy cam. I hate that word.
Forbidden words on Twitch.
Here, puss, 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 puss.
All right. What are you guys gonna do now?
Actually,
We're encouraging
Okay.
more people to listen to the door because I'm clearly deaf.
hold on. I have an idea. Shut up.
I need to put a helmet on if you're doing that.
You just enter in the door. That's my idea.
She gets one of the costumes and puts it on.
Oh my god.
Okay.
But my thing is dress up.
And then she will just go straight
Actually,
to the
no, you should have me doing this. I'm the one who's
Oh.
able to dress up and disguise kid and...
Well, then you do that, bitch. Bitch!
Yes, Queen, you guys should probably be like that.
Yeah, I was trying to...
I go in there, I get dressed, I come back out.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That was good. I like that.
I was struggling to get into some pants.
You're like going through all the robes and the mask, like, this one doesn't look right. This one doesn't look cool
I'm
enough.
picky.
Alright, where's everybody standing?
There.
You guys want to be out of view? You
You
might.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
Okay. And we'll hope this works.
Alright, and you're just walking in?
No. Rush in. Be like, we're under attack or some sort of shit. I think. Maybe.
No, you don't want them running out after you.
Remember, no rushing.
No rush. Fuck.
I'm gonna walk in like I belong.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
I don't like how the DM goes, are you ready?
Try to open the door, and you realize that it only opens with the key that you got off of Duke Van Thumper's body.
Fuck.
Would it be better if I say Duchess Van Thumper's body?
Yeah, but
Duchess
we're
Van
used to it now.
Thumper's Body. Okay. Duke Van Thumper's body. So, do you want
Sure,
to
you should look like them.
Hey guys!
You should look like
Guys.
them. Look like them. Or whoever you got the key from. Duchess.
Yeah, but we didn't steal her clothes.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming her dead body is still lying there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm smart enough to realize that it seems like we need a key, and that the only keys we have are from, like, noteworthy people. So, I go wander, and I find the Duchess's body, and I desecrate her resting place by taking her clothes and leaving a naked old woman in a room, wear her clothes, and come back here.
Good.
Okay. So this is my question to you about.
Oh no.
She's a human.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's like 5 foot. So just let me get this straight.
Wait. How
Leave her
close,
clothes.
Rhea?
I could say probably around the same height.
If you do none of the talking,
Yep.
I'll put the cultist outfit back on, and Ray can wear the Duchess's clothes.
I mean,
Oh my god. I don't even know how you found a fucking 9-foot long fucking cultist robe.
It was
that
there.
went
It
in
needed
your
to be
fucking
tailored.
face, but fine.
It needed to be tailored. It was waiting.
Oh my god.
I give her the outfit. I put the other one back on. I apologize if there are some scales on it, because, you know, I had to squeeze in!
oh my god, just thought of just like shedding scales, like, no. Okay, so she dresses up as much as she can. Okay,
Okay, you guys gonna go in?
I guess so.
I tell her do very little talking.
I'm good at
Okay.
that.
I'm gonna have Baltramon go in first, and then have Rhea follow.
Alright, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, this room contains 4 wooden tables, two small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garment carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall doesn't match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings. Rhea's eyes light up with familiarity, and she looks over at you and whispers, "This is
Wait, what does she whisper?
This is Thavius Krieg."
Oh.
This is Mr. Blitzkrieg.
Mr. Blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
Dragon plays dress up.
So this is the person. Oh my god! This is the person that she told you was the High Overseer for Elturel, and he was formerly a priest of Torm, or he was, fuck, he was a priest. He is a priest of Torm. That is what she told you. Is that she is a priest? That he is a priest of Torm, and
So,
that's
like,
probably
maybe
the
that's
shield that you
his
guys
pendant.
are looking for.
Good old
He's-
shield of the foggy.
He is still facing the shield.
Fuck.
Can we stealth attack? I mean,
Do you want me to try?
I've got a bow.
if we can snag his ass, like,
oh my god, I
multiple
can actually
different angles.
stealth now?
She looks back at you. Rhea looks back at you and says, "You will do no such thing.
Oh.
That is the High Overseer of Elton."
Bitch, try me.
Rhea throws off the robe that she had on
Oh my
from
God.
what's her face and walks in. It says, High Overseer, it is I. I've returned, and I'm glad to see that you're back, that you are alive and well from Elturel, from the fall of Elturel, that you didn't fall with it. Thavius Krieg shooketh, looks over,
Shooketh!
shooketh, turns around, looks over, and she's like, Rhea, what are you doing down here? Does anyone want to do anything before I get into this?
Nope, Rhea dug herself into a pit.
Yep.
Yeah, she dug this hole. She's dealing with it.
Yep.
I'm chilling in my cultist outfit, feeling
So,
fabulous.
she's like, we were working with these. I was working with these adventurers here to help clear out the
What
cultist
adventures?
infestation that's been happening at Baldur's Gate. Fabius looks a little stunned for a little bit, and he's like, "Ah, yes, the cultist infestation. Hold on, I'm like scanning through this real quick.
What adventures? We're hiding.
Yeah, he says, well, I am just glad that you've managed to come in here and get me out of here, and hopefully we can help and start restoring Elturel to its former glory. Now, where are these adventurers that you were talking about?
The door's shut right now.
The door just shut?
The door is shut. Does it look like the door can be opened from the inside, or was he locked in?
No, the door could be opened from both sides.
But either way, he needed the key.
Don't know. You didn't investigate the lock.
I would like to investigate the lock.
So you're gonna have to open the door to investigate the other side
Yeah,
of the lock.
okay.
Okay, so you open the door to investigate the other side of the lock. First, give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Okay. So, to answer your question, the door looks like it locks from one side, but could be unlocked and you could have free access to the side.
So he was in here by choice.
I'm not saying he was in here or not by choice. I'm saying that he could have unlocked the door from his side.
Okay.
And as you open the door, he's like, "Oh, it must be you, your adventurers. Well, thank you so much for working with one of my hell riders to help bring me out of here. Let's get out of here while we still can."
No. You're not leaving.
He takes a step back as he sees a fucking 8-foot tall elephant step into the doorway. And Rhea looks over and he's like, "What are you talking about? He's the High Overseer."
Rhea, look at the shadow.
The shadow's not important. We need to get out of here. We need to get him out of here to help us restore Elturel. We need
Rhea?
him to help us restore home.
From under my
Rhea.
hood, I peer in and go, "Bitch, no. Something fishy."
Give me an intimidation check. One of you two.
I understand that your human eyes aren't very good, but even a blind man can see this one.
The kobold comes out of the goose and goes, "Yep, that shit's fucked."
Yeah, no, we aren't. It's not more really intimidating. I'm trying to convince her though.
Oh, give me a persuasion, sorry.
I'm helping.
Oh,
Hey, okay.
I
there
am
you go.
persuasive as fuck.
She looks over at
Almost
you
like you're
and
a
looks.
bard.
Yeah. She looks over at you and looks over at Thavius. Like, hang on a minute. You're Priest of Torm. Why is your spellcasting? Why is your
Pendant
Okay,
symbol thing.
As she's mentioning that, I creep up behind her and get it to about maybe here.
why is your holy symbol not on your person at this time? Can you give me an intimidation check from Rhea? I need Rhea's intimidation.
Which is under what skill?
Can we help her?
Charisma. Well, how about me walking up behind her? That's
That'll
Awesome.
affect the DC potentially.
okay.
I just need a charisma check if she does not have a persuasion skill.
Oh no.
Thavius Krieg looks over at her. She's like, "You dare question me, the High Overseer of Elturel? I pulled you out of that wreckage, and I gave you a life, and you dare question me. You dare question my reasoning." And she
I believe that's
sinks
the crux
into
of
her.
It, yes.
Huh?
I believe that's the crux of it, yes.
And she sinks into her armor, very much intimidated.
Okay. I just say enough of this, and I pass by Rhea and I swing for him.
Rhea meets your axe up with her sword. You can't attack him. We need him to bring back Elturel.
Oh, we're not going to kill him. Just hurt him really, really bad. Anybody have holy water?
Maybe you?
Why would I have it?
You're a fae.
You're a
You have
cleric.
everything.
You have everything.
You're a death cleric.
No, I have salted meats and bottles of wine. I'm not prepared for this.
Anybody got powdered silver in an hour?
And powdered what?
Powdered
Silver.
silver in an hour.
Oh.
Sure, you have silver pieces on you, but not
yeah.
an hour.
But
I mean,
not
we can powder it.
the best I can get you is heat metal.
The funny part is I actually have ceremony prepared.
Oh my god. Oh. Well.
Can someone else swing? Because I want to just knock this dumbass out.
I throw a dagger.
Non-lethally.
Throw a dagger?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and start initiative.
Okay. It's also a fabulous dagger throw.
Okay. I'm gonna need Rhea's sheet. Cool.
I'm going to take that back really quick.
Okay. And Scorpio can't control Rhea anymore.
Ooh.
You homewrecker.
And Fabius Krieg goes first. He looks up and sees that the dagger plunges into him. He's going to take the damage for that. Can you roll damage for your dagger? And he's going to bellow out in agony. He says, Rhea, it is your job and duty to protect me as a Hellrider. Deal with it.
Jesus
And that is going to be his turn. Bathurma.
Another dagger.
To Thavius?
Yes,
It does not connect.
that's fine.
Alrighty. It is Rhea's turn. She's going to take her sword and swing twice at Sven. Neither of them connecting. They just glance off of your armor. And she looks super torn up and upset right now. But didn't prove to her yet that Fabius Krieg is a devil. Shep, you're up.
Now, what would happen if I bless a devil?
That's a great, like, just the normal spell bless.
Yeah.
That's an amazing question.
Yeah, it is.
I think it would actually deal damage. If I was DM, that would deal damage.
Now,
Yeah,
mechanically it wouldn't do anything, but
Yeah,
right.
logically it should do something.
Right.
Well, logically, it would be a bless. It would be you granting a blessing from your deity onto whatever creature that you decide to, and that does not empower. That doesn't really have any negative effects. It's supposed to be at your discretion. The deity blesses whoever you determine to bless, and it's at your discretion to determine who that is. And if you do too many wrong people with a bless, the deity might get angry at you. But there's no penalties to the person being blessed.
Yurgle don't give no shits.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. I will go up and cast blindness on
Oh.
him.
On him?
Yes.
Okay. What's the
It's-
DC for that?
14 con save.
He's blind.
My job is done.
All right, Sven, you're up.
You just fucking prance out.
I will grapple Rhea.
All right, give me either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh,
You've managed to grapple her. Barely.
fuck.
Barely. She rolled like a 23, but you've managed to grapple her.
She rolled a 19.
Yeah.
You know, shut the fuck up, okay? I'm sorry I didn't hide that. I'll make sure I do that. Rude. That's rude on me. Alright, anything else?
And then I swing for him.
Ready? And you connect.
Ooh.
It's at advantage. He's blind.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's okay. It's still connect.
Yeah.
Oof.
Feel bad beating up a blind guy without blinking.
I know. Alright, anything else?
Does the radiant damage have, like, can I see that it hurt more because of the radiant, or?
No.
Damn it. No, that's it.
Thavius looks up, really concerned at you. He's gonna draw his mace, which is the only thing he really has to protect him. And he's gonna take a swing at you, and oh my god, he rolled a crit.
Yeah, at disadvantage because he's blind.
Fuck!
Oh.
You had to take that from me.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually.
It's almost like I cast the spell for a reason.
Yeah, no, he completely misses. Like Blinken level of looking the wrong direction.
Oh.
Bothroma.
We need to non-lethally knock him out.
He does get a con save at the end of every one of his turns.
Yep.
So.
You said your DC's 14, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's still.
So I have advantage right now for attack?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, all attack rolls against him have advantage.
Pew pew!
And he has disadvantage on dex saves.
Damn.
Alright, you hit him.
Sweet. Max damage.
He's really not looking good. Rhea is going to try to break free, which is it's another contested check, right? Vander?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Can you give me an athletics check or whatever? Which one, Scorpio? Jesus Christ, dude! You rolled a natural 20.
Like, no, you are not.
Well, so she's trying to break free, but she doesn't. But she looks instead of attacking while grappled, she looks very intently at him, at Thavius, and says, "Why aren't you defending your?" It is Ship's turn.
Goddamn straight line wording. Wait, no, it doesn't say straight line, it says straight towards. I'm going to stab him with a short sword.
Do it. Lethally or
Lethally?
non-lethally?
Non-lethally.
There you go.
You hit him.
Oh,
Yeah, he's unconscious, dude.
Yay!
excellent. Let's see.
And then you fire at point blank range.
No, I would have to hoof the same person. So that's my turn.
Alrighty, so Sven, are you gonna do anything, or because Ray has stopped fighting at this point?
I'm just going to look at her and go, listen to reason. We have no reason to fight you.
Put me
Yeah,
down.
but she has cause to fight you.
I know.
Put me
but-
down.
We aren't here to attack you. That's the thing.
She's demanding to be put down.
Put me down.
I put her down warily.
She walks over to Bothroma. Do you still have the holy symbol on you?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Guys.
Do it.
I pull it out of wherever the fuck I hold things. My asshole? I don't know.
She grabs it from your hands, walks over to Thavius Krieg, tosses the holy symbol on him, and you hear a sizzling as the silver and just the symbol itself burns his flesh. She looks heartbroken, distraught. Her hopes of restoring El Terrell dashed. She pulls out her sword. She looks over at Sven and Shep and Bothroma. This is mine. Deal?
Is she gonna finish him off?
I look over to her and I nod without saying a word and I back up.
She pulls out her sword, steps over here, tilts her sword down, point right over his head, I'm trying to. I just lost everything. I need to write this shit down. You are a disgrace to Torm and a disgrace to Elturel. I hope you find peace in the hells that you belong. And she stabs him in the face, twists her sword, and decapitates him. You hear gurgling as just blood pours from him. She walks over to the wall and just sits down and just starts slowly weeping uncontrollably. And while all this is happening, all of you start to get a nagging voice in the back of your mind. Almost as if something near you in the room is trying to reach out to you telepathic. Hello. I am the hidden lord of the shield. I'm a celestial being who has been trapped in here, and I have needed to escape this dreadful place and the dreadful grasp of this Thavius Krieg and be restored to the purity that I belong to. I wish to help you restore the city of Elturel. But to do that, I need you to take me to the city, which is in the Nine Hells itself. It's a... Does insight work on a fucking shield?
It's talking.
It's to tell whether there's a sign that they're lying.
I mean...
Which could be a nuance in the speech or...
Yeah.
Body positioning, anything like that.
Nothing that he is explicit... I mean, there's about one thing. He said that he's a celestial being that isn't technically false, depending on who you ask. Like, you're getting something in the back of your mind that says that might be a different definition of celestial than you feel should be used.
So he's lying. Because celestial specifically means from Mount Celestia.
Okay, well,
or has he fallen from grace?
Or maybe celestial has more than one word, more than one definition. And he's more than happy to help you guys try to restore Elturel, provided that you guys take the shield, take him with you, and in the Nine Hells. He also wants to let you know, he wants to warn you that there's a secret society that's after the shield, and it's only a matter of time before they find it and use the shield's powers for you.
I'm trying to figure out what bargaining power does this fucking shield have?
To help you rescue the city of Elturel.
What if I give no general fucks about Elturel?
Rhea does.
I know. She cries like a child.
And she is one.
That just had her home consumed. Okay, so it's one thing if you were to have like a city destroyed. Like, okay, that's pretty bad. She had her home pulled into the Nine Hells, which means everybody that she knew that lived in that home not only died, but were killed by devils, or possibly, potentially all of them, in the Nine Hells, and then probably formed contracts and are stuck in eternal torment in the Nine Hells.
And I was
That's
basically
pretty bad.
sold off as a plaything.
I'm just waiting for the eventual death of the universe, don't mind me.
Is there a way that we can hold him and not touch him?
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
You could wrap him in something if you want to, but that seems like it's such a waste of the Hidden Lord's potential.
What?
I'll just grab it.
Yeah, I was
He
about to say.
calls himself the Hidden Lord.
Oh, God. What a pretentious fuck.
I'll grab it because otherwise we're not going to...
Oh, I was gonna grab it and chuck it in my backpack.
All right, are you gonna like use the shield?
No, I'm gonna hang it off my left flank.
Okay.
So it's gonna be in sight, even though there are people who want to steal it.
How does it feel to be next to the horse's ass?
Probably about as good as it feels to be the horse's ass.
Oof.
I'll have to ask your mother.
Look, son, my mother is older than your species.
That's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
Yo mama's so old, she cried when the first dinosaur was born.
There's also a bunch of coffers in here to loot.
I heard the L word.
Alright, so you guys find 8 different coffers. Coffer 1 contains 30 golden ingots worth 10 gold pieces each.
Did I hear
coffers-
that?
Those are small ingots, damn.
They are small ingots. Coffers 2, 3, and 4 contain 100 gold pieces each. So that's 300 plus 300, so that's 600. So coffer 5 contains 2 pieces of what looks like a broken ceremonial dagger. It's got a curved ivory blade bearing draconic rune that spell fang along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstone.
Guess who has mending?
Are you gonna cast it?
Yes.
Okay, so you cast mending on it. The dagger is reforged with your mending spell, and it has the draconic runes that say fang on it. It's a beautiful dagger. It's a non-magical dagger, but it's worth about 250 gold.
Does it have the stats of a regular dagger?
Yeah. Coffers 6 and 7 each contain 100 platinum each. And then coffer 8 contains 20 azurite gemstones. So basically 20 gemstones worth 10 gold each. And you guys also have the shield of the hidden lord.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Alright, is anyone gonna... Do you have to... I don't think you have to, bind with it or anything. Attune to it.
I'm assuming not, considering it's not a weapon.
Well, I mean, you attune to magical armor and items, too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. Well, I guess you guys can figure out what that guy does later.
What the what does?
What the shield does later.
Oh, the shield.
Alright, I'll tell you. Actually, you guys. Oh gosh, I don't want to share this thing.
So are we leaving the pendant on the dude on the ground?
No, she takes. Brea takes it.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay, so this is the only thing that you guys get to know about this.
Ooh. That's kind of cool.
And it is just a regular shield, so you get +2 to armor class, and then it gives you resistance to fire damage. And this, if I could find the handout for it, 'cause this looks fucking awesome. It looks actually fucking awesome.
Are the cultist robes and masks worth anything?
No.
Cool. I'm gonna wear one of the robes.
Coolio.
Along with my bronze crown and corset. Yes, I'm dressing up as we play.
Jesus Christ. With your bloody whip.
Yep. Oh, that's the best part.
Okay, yeah, I can't share this one. I can't show you what. Sorry.
Boo.
Well, I mean, you can, since I'm currently the one with the shield.
True.
Yeah, but I can't show everybody what the picture looks like. I'd have to share it to everybody, and if I did that, then it's like a bunch of story plots on it, too.
Oh. Lots of
But in terms of what you guys do, you know it talks to you. You know it calls itself the Hidden Lord. You know it can do those charges. And you know it gives you regular shield stats plus fire resistance. Alrighty. So Rhea, after getting herself together, calm and collecting herself together a little
I
bit.
got you, fam.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. That's what it looks like.
Nifty.
Yeah. She stands up. She's a little wobbly. She walks over, grabs the holy symbol of Torm, and puts it around her neck next to her own holy symbol. She looks down. She sighs. She looks up at all of you. Well, I guess we need to go save Elturel then.
Fuck.
I think that'd be a proper idea.
Fallister walks in after just chilling in the hallway during the entire fight. And he's like, "Oh, you found the shield of the Hidden Lord! We really should be heading over to Candlekeep and having Sylvanas take a look at this." Is it Sylvanas? I don't think it's Sylvanas. What was her name?
Sylvia is what we nicknamed her.
Sylvia. Have Sylvia take a look at this and see what she could find. I mean, this is really some great artifacts that we have here with the puzzle and the shield.
True.
Let me assign Rhea back. There you go. You could do edit and everything with Rhea's character.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Oh, well, that's basically the end of Under the Villa.
Damn.
Okay.
Time to loot the entire floor.
Yep.
We start picking up cobblestones and shoving it down the goose throat.
Oh my god.
We unbuild
will-
the building.
Yeah, we will deconstruct the entire place.
All right. So, you guys have now cleared out the Dungeon of the Dead 3. You guys have now wiped the Van Thumper family out of existence.
Yay!
And
Right.
you've taken care of that problem in your thorn. What you have now are 2 magical items that you know Sylvia in Candlekeep could help you identify. And so before you leave, is there anything that you want to do before you at least report to Captain Zaj that your work has been done?
I want to go and see if I can't buy potions.
I can make them.
You will not be able to make as much as I would like to buy.
Here's the thing. We're not constrained by Adventures League rules anymore.
You can make as many as you want. What was the price that we decided on them for making?
You said AL prices.
Yeah, which was what?
25?
25 gold. Cool.
Okay, so hold on. I need to do some math here. And how much do each of them weigh?
Negligible.
We shall see.
Each one weighs half a pound.
Half a pound, okay.
We shall see. That's good for he needs a lot.
You're buying 600, aren't you?
Hold
Oh,
on,
no.
hold on. Divided by 25. 25 for each one?
Yes.
If I
25
make
gold, yeah.
them.
Okay, so then that divided by 2, that would add that much weight, which is fine. I can deal with that.
Which, if you figure an 8-hour workday, that means I can just make one every night.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to spend about a month making potions.
At least.
I was going to go see about a magic item shop.
Okay, well, let's do the potions first.
Okay, so, I am going to buy, let me double check and redo that real quick. This times that times
Well,
this
I
times
have mine.
equals that. And then yeah, fuck it. 50 of them.
Bruh.
You have 50 potions. And that's going to cost you how much gold?
1,250.
How much gold do you have left?
I have. Hold on, let me get that number. 966 left.
I gave you guys too much. That's
No.
okay.
We haven't divvied up the
Yep.
loot from this week either.
Yeah. Alright, so he has 50 fucking gold, or 50 fucking healing potions now. Alright, Katie, you're next.
I just wanted to buy 25.
Alright, you bought 25 healing potions.
Awesome.
Alright, so everyone's healing potioned up. Are we ready to go to the magical brazier of Baldur's Gate?
I mean, don't we need to
You mean bizarre?
shove some shit into a goose?
Yes, you shove all that shit into a goose. Leather armor is... Bizarre, brazier... Oh, I can't say.
Well, you said brazier, which is
Yeah, I was very confused, and Balthermal was mildly turned on.
Okay, so 5 gold pieces per leather armor. And
That's better. Okay.
5 gold pieces per leather armor. Gosh, D&D 5 went beyond. And then 12 gold pieces per scimitar.
Oh, I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna divvy the 50 potions between me and Rhea, so we both have 25.
Okay. Tapestries are worth 100 gold each, and platinum, just slap a 0 on that to convert it to gold.
Also, there were I heard a lot of ornate candlestick holders.
They got 1 gold a piece. I'm just gonna assume you've got 20 of them.
Damn, we're getting pig iron prices for this shit.
Well, we're stealing.
You guys have single-handedly destroyed any economy that the city of Baldur's Gate had.
Let's do it.
There wasn't much of an economy did in the first place.
Plus 300 plus 300 plus 2,000 plus 200. Okay, so in total that is 3,238.
Total,
Yes,
not divided between everybody.
correct.
Okay. So where the fuck did 2,000 come from?
You said slap another 0 onto the plat.
Oh,
It was
right.
100 plat in each one, so I just wrote 200.
Oh, you're right.
1077 each.
Jesus Christ. 1,077. And you're not even done. Captain Zodge needs to pay you. Alright. So you guys are sold everything. You guys have yet to talk to Captain Zodge. What are you guys gonna do?
Should we go talk to Zaji?
Sure. Let's get all of our ducks in one basket.
All of our monies
All
in a
your
row.
goose. Get all your monies in one goose.
Was there was there anything noteworthy about the dagger?
No, it was just super ornate and worth the 250 gold if you wanted to sell it.
I kind of want
I
to keep
have 87 pounds worth of gold.
it. Oh my god. 137. Hold on, I gotta find out how much gold I'm carrying.
Yeah, I go from 115, or no, 78, 115 to 192.
I'm carrying 67 pounds in gold.
We'll fix that up. Okay.
Oh my god.
So you guys have wiped out the Van Thumper family and its devil-worshipping cult.
Holy
And you
shit.
have now returned to Captain Zodge to deliver your report and surrender your Flaming Fist badges and receive your payment. Your meeting with Captain Zodge is interrupted by the arrival of several Flaming Fist soldiers clad in plate armor. From behind this wall of swords and steel steps an armored woman with a white cloak and graying hair. Are these the maniacs who stirred up every nest of rats in this godforsaken city? Commander Porter, says Zodge, or Porter, I was told you wouldn't be in Baldur's Gate for at least another 10 days. That's what the city's government wanted you to, Captain, she replies. Turning to you, she says, I trust you've been adequately compensated?
No.
No.
Definitely
No?
didn't
At
play
all,
on the
even.
black market.
What? And she looks over at Zodge. What was promised to these? 500 gold per head, per person. She looks over, sighs. Fine. She looks over at Zodge. You're gonna pull that gold up yourself from the treasury. Do you understand? Yes, Commander. And he rushes off. I am so sorry about that. My name is Lyria Portier. Lyria Portier. And I am a commander of a Flaming Fist outpost by Fort Beloranian, which is a distant tropical peninsula of Chult. Though my uncle has called me here, my uncle Duke Dillard Portier of Baldur's Gate, seeing as he's now one of the remaining 2 government leaders,
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. Seriously, she was such a pain in my ass. But now that she's gone and her devils worshipping family has been put where they belong, I've been summoned here to take control of the Flaming Fist while Grand Duke Older Ravengard has absent. So, I want to thank you all personally for your work here, and I see as she's talking and thanking you personally, she kind of looks back at Horse and sees the shield on his hip, and is that one of the items that you found in the family, in the household?
Damn it.
I didn't find it. Why?
That just looks like something Sylvia, somebody that I know down in Candlekeep might want to take a look at. I recommend bringing that out over to Sylvia to have her check it out.
Well, we're running by there anyway.
Awesome. If you would like, I can actually arrange for Pony to help make the trip a little bit easier for you. She looks over at the elephant and the dragon and the centaur. Maybe Pony wasn't the right word.
It's okay, I have an elephant.
And she looks over at Sven. Indeed you do.
No, another.
Both of you cannot physically ride it at the same time.
Sven's eyes like narrow and look again at Balthamar like, how did you find a second one of me?
Oh, it's not the same. It's a little different. It also does tricks. It's kind of cute, but I don't encourage it. Seems like slavery.
She used her magical secret to get plane shift. Went to Ravnica, no big deal.
Oh god.
Seems valid.
Yeah. All right. So she is strongly urging you to bring that shield to Sylvia. She understands that Elturel was dragged into the Nine Hells, and seeing as the Van Thumper family had a lot to do with the devil worshipping, and that anything important that you found there might help in bringing back Elturel. And she's going to be completely honest with you. She doesn't necessarily want to take over command of the Flaming Fist. She would much rather prefer to find Older Ravengard and have him take over. She does not feel ready for the position yet. So, and Rhea looks up at you guys and she's like, I'm coming with you.
I look down, shocked. Really?
I would have argued otherwise.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would have bet a lot of gold on that.
Fallister looks over. He's like, "I'm coming with you two, if only to get back to Candlekeep where I."
I pat him on the head.
Thank you. All right,
Okay.
so all of you are getting paid 500 gold. This will include Blinken and Rhea. So also include Rhea. 500 gold for helping clear out the Van Thumper family.
Murdering and stealing along the way. You know, it's not like we made a shitload of money during that adventure. No, not at all. I'll never forget shoving a rug down a goose's throat.
I mean, think about it. I almost spent the same amount of money getting Rhea plate armor and a shield than I did getting potions all at one shot.
Oh my god.
It's really weird. He's gotten plate armor, he's gotten a shield, he's gotten 50 potions, and he still has over 1,000 gold pieces at level what, 4?
Yeah.
I've got 4,300.
Oh my god, you haven't spent any.
All right.
Yes, I have actually, because I also have 200 gold worth of ruby dust.
Oh my god.
All right. So, she also looks over at you. It's like, you look a little heavy with gold. Maybe you should visit our magic brazier. Our magic shops around in Baldur's Gate, and take a look at what you might be able to take with you.
Definitely the magic brazier.
The magic brazier.
Magic braziers. What?
I want to go to the magic shop.
A brazier of dwarven kind, please.
It holds the titties together.
Alrighty, so you guys are at the magic shop. At basically what level you're gonna be? You're looking at +1 weapons, maybe +1 armor, and some light enchanted items. Is there anything in particular you guys were looking?
Trying to find a hyped up shield.
Boy, howdy. I recommend the Shield of Missile Attraction. It's wonderful. Nothing bad can happen.
Sounds safe. I'll get 3. No.
I'll get 3.
The main ones for me were a bag of holding and possibly a necklace of prayer beads.
Okay, so a bag of holding is 500 gold each.
I would like 7.
Oh my god.
Where's the necklace of prayer beads? Okay. Yeah, so, are you cool if the necklace has 1 of each ability on it?
Holy sh!
I am assuming that's a yes, because I just don't want to deal with this.
You know that Planar Ally is like an 8th level spell.
It's a 6th level spell. Thank you. And yes, I understand it, but you use it once and it's gone.
No, it comes back every day.
Oh, fuck that, no.
No.
I literally thought it was use it once and it's gone.
Need another
Necklace of prayer beads. God damn it, okay.
Once a magic bead spell is cast, that bead can't be used again until the next dawn.
The magic bead is removed from the necklace. The bead loses magic. Okay.
How are y'all able to see what's... Or are you able to see what's in the shop or whatnot?
I basically coming up with this on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't really figure out what to shop for if I don't know what there is to shop for.
So the hands down best item for bards is an instrument of the bards.
Oh, yep, found it. Instrument of
Are
the
you
bard.
able to see my roll that I just did?
Yeah,
Okay.
It was a 3.
It was a 3. So you get 3 beads. And we'll say... At your level, you can do Bless, Cure Wounds, or Lesser Restoration, and any of which one that you want. But those are kind of what I would want to limit to.
And how much is this?
I could... You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna roll. Hold on, so you have 3, so roll 20. Okay, you get Wind Walk. Either Cure Wounds, 2nd level, or Lesser Restoration. And another Wind Walk. I was gonna say probably about 500 gold.
2 wind walks, that's not worth it.
That is just the necklace that they have available right now.
Right.
They might have another one available in the future. If you take a look at this, there's going to be a lot of items. This link I'm putting in chat. There's a lot of items on here that will probably not be okay at this level, but maybe kind of look through it and just be like, okay, this looks like something I could probably have it. No, like, +3 weapon or anything like that, but...
So there's several kinds. Each one has different spells that it casts.
I'm reading them. Yeah, they each have a set that they all use, and then they individually have a handful. Yeah, I'll show stream.
Yeah.
How much would a shield +1 be?
I'm kind of going 500 gold. Same with
You
a
mean-
+1 weapon.
You mean you don't want the Berserker Axe?
The holiday hoodie whatty?
The Berserker Axe. I'm guessing we're basically limited to uncommon items and lower.
Basically, yeah, basically. For now, I mean, once you guys level up, you'll be able to purchase higher level. But...
Yeah.
No, I'm good. No.
Oh yeah, because you have your magical hammer.
Yeah. How many
Which-
magical pieces are we allowed to have on us?
So you have 3 attunement slots. So, other than that, unlimited.
If it doesn't require attunement, which armor and shields and weapons don't usually, like if it's just +1 or whatever, then yeah, you're good.
Okay. Well.
Darn, can't get a cloak of displacement. I could get horseshoes of speed.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I kind of just want to say, yeah, go for it, dude.
They're rare.
I don't care. What does it do? Hold on, what does it do?
It increases the horse's speed by 30 feet.
Yes, that's fine.
So my speed would be 70 feet.
That's
Oh
fine.
my god.
I'm down for it.
I don't want it, but I just found it funny.
Jesus. Amulet of Health. Interesting.
Yeah, I just saw that.
It sets your health to 19. Or your con to 19.
Constitution, yeah.
What is a bag of tricks? What?
Yes. Well, assuming that I can use this.
Hmm.
The Spellguard Shield.
What rarity is it?
Quote, very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No.
like there's 4 of them running around in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, well. Shield of Missile Attraction. That's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Oh, it's rare. Trying to figure out what stuff on here can be gotten, and I don't know what's worth
There's
getting.
probably an easier way of looking at stuff for just uncommon magic items.
Yeah. Rare. No, I'm gonna read it.
This will actually probably help a lot more because you could filter it. Did the link not work?
Oh wait.
Try that one. Sorry.
Okay. So, rarity. If I click uncommon, will it show common and uncommon? No.
No,
Okay.
you'd have to click both common and uncommon.
Oh, cool, you can.
But you can sort by rarity.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you. A staff of flowers. No.
Talking doll.
Saddle of the Cavalier.
So +1 or +2?
+1 only.
+1 only, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
What is a mystery key?
Wand of Scout.
If you use all the charges and roll 1 on a d20, it turns into a Wand of Smiles. Well, I know what Blinken's gonna want to get. Bracers of Archery.
Yeah. Immovable Rod is also a fun one.
It is. Oh, the Headband of Intellect is, uncommon.
Yes, it is.
So Katie, if you're interested in Instrument of the Bards, the 3 that are uncommon are Das Lut, the Folkluken Bandor, and the Macthermide Citern.
Yeah, I see them on this spreadsheet.
I mean, heck, there's even what Rhea has only a 16 strength. You could do Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
I was thinking Gauntlets for myself.
Is there anything that increases dex? What would I be looking
No.
for? No.
There are items that set your strength, health, and intellect. Everything else doesn't.
Same.
I mean, there's the Cloak of Billowing.
What does that do? No description.
You can make it billow behind you as if you're in a strong wind.
Oh my god. This glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, contains 1d4 doses of a thick mixture that smells faintly of aloe. The jar contains, and its contents weigh half a pound. As an action, 1 dose of ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points and ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any disease. That's pretty sweet.
So it's 500 each?
It depends on the item. There's some like Ogre Power that might be 7 instead, though.
How about a Pearl of Power?
I need to find that one.
I have the text right here. Oh, Jesus,
I have
never
it.
mind.
You can use it to regen a 3rd level spell slot.
I'd say that's about 500.
Oh, that's cool.
Hmm.
Necklace of Adaptation.
I was just
It's not super beneficial, but
Weapon of Warning. Do they have those?
do they have what?
A Weapon of Warning.
yeah, it's on there.
What is
I don't know. No description.
It can be applied to any weapon.
what is it?
So it's basically you attune to it. You can never be surprised because it warns you.
Okay. And that's it?
I believe it also gives you advantage on initiative.
This one over awakens you and your companions. Okay. Advantage on initiative rules. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you could do that if you wanted to. You cannot stack multiple enchantments on one item.
No, it is a single item.
Yeah.
But you can have any item as a weapon of warning. Any weapon as a weapon of warning.
Yes.
You could have a butter knife of warning if you really wanted.
You could.
This is lame. The Javelin of Lightning. Jesus.
It's actually pretty good.
That's aggressive.
So for a shield +1, it's 500 gold each.
For a +1 shield, yeah. Or a +1 weapon, or
Yeah.
+1 armor is 500 gold.
Or a bag
Alright.
of holding.
Or a bag of holding.
What about an uncommon instrument of the bards?
Which one?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
I mean, Das Loot.
What about Goggles of Night?
Oh yeah, because none of us have.
Yeah.
So I can take care of the darkness, but
So that gives you dark vision, right? Is the goggles of night?
You have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet.
250 gold.
wait,
So-
that's 250, but a pack of holding is 500.
Yeah. This is really arbitrary, in case you haven't figured this out.
Oh, I have.
This is really just kind of whatever I feel like for the item. And
So-
I'll probably regret it, but
Why are you encouraging Das Loot?
Because it's called Das Loot.
Like protection from energy, fire only. Kind of already have benefits.
yeah, you already have fire resistance.
Yeah.
Because fly, invisibility, levitate. Oh wow, I'd say that's probably about 650.
Because of the spells on it.
Yeah.
Well, importantly, it gives anything that you're targeting with a charm effect disadvantage on the saving throw. But we're forgetting the most important item, uncommon item, the Trident of Fish Command.
Saw that.
Some of those items are weird.
Nobody wants to pick up a wand?
There aren't many good low-level wands.
Yeah.
I mean, Wand of Secrets is pretty legit, and Wand of Magic Missiles.
Okay. Cloak of Protection.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Because you need +1 AC.
I want to make it very difficult for anybody to touch me.
If you gets a +1 shield and cloak of protection, he'll have 23 AC.
Jesus fucking
If he gets
Christ.
adamantine armor, I'm.
No, it won't work well.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the most he can get from adamantine is 12 plus dex.
No, because he could do
That's a-
adamantine plate.
Not as a barbarian, unless you want to lose your rage.
Oh, so that would be adamantine chainmail.
And also, you forget, he's got 19 AC without a shield.
Yeah,
That's higher than plate.
yeah. It's just adamantine makes you immune to critical hits. So that means when I do hit you, it's gonna fucking hit hard, and I have to do things that are gonna be basically ignore your AC.
Guys,
Yeah,
I know
but
what I
the
want.
things that ignore your AC generally don't crit, because they're
Yeah.
saving throws.
What do you want?
So they need to be skinned as Uggs, and they are boots of the Winterlands. We're going to hell. I'm just
Resistance
gonna...
to cold damage.
Yeah.
You can tolerate temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Awesome.
Totally useless item.
You have to even attune it to you. It's gonna take an attunement slot.
I know. I'm not gonna do it, but it would be funny.
No, so what would be really mean would be winged boots.
You don't have to give people like.
I did consider looking at those.
I considered it, and then went, I have hooves.
Yeah.
Hooves of speed.
Horseshoes of speed.
Boots of striding and springing. Boots of elven kind.
So how much would the gauntlets of ogre power be?
750.
Oh my god. The gloves of missile snaring. Okay.
Where's that?
It's a wondrous item.
When a range attack hits you
Oh.
while you're wearing them, you can use your reaction to reduce
There
the
it
damage
is.
by 1d10 plus dexterity modifier.
So
Yeah.
it's the monk deflect missile.
It's discount monk.
Hat of disguise.
I hope you guys enjoy this fairly easy, rambunctious way through Baldur's Gate, because the 9 hells are not going to be so.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did you guys need, Vander, did you guys need to skip a week coming up? Or am I not remembering that right?
No, we're good.
Okay.
No, it was possibly me, depending on the day the puppy comes.
And was that next week by any chance?
It would have been next week, however, we're looking at Saturday instead of Friday.
Do you guys mind if we skip next week? I need a week to really prepare for Avernus and start
I am
tidying
game.
all the enemies up.
I'm okay with that. If I wanted a headband of intellect, what would it cost?
What does that set your intellect to?
19.
Save me so
750.
Jeez. So that
If
requires...
anybody should get the headband, it's the kobold.
So that he can finally realize that his shinies are gone?
Oh.
No, because his magical arrows are based off hint.
Yes, they are.
So the goggles are how much?
250.
Yep.
250.
Is that an item that requires attunement?
Nope.
No.
You guys are just gonna take everything that doesn't require attunement, put it on.
And +1 weapons and shields don't either, do they?
Nope.
Those are 500.
Yes, I have it written down. I just didn't push enter on the message. I have
Well,
quite an expensive shopping list here.
I think I
Same.
might spend half my gold on a bunch of magic items.
Only half?
Yeah, I'm getting 4 items.
Let's see, where's that good old calculator?
How much money did we all receive from the stuff that we've sold so far?
1,077.
Yeah, plus the 500 from our adventuring giveth to us from Dude Bro Flaming Fist.
Captain.
So
Yeah.
1,577 each person.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's make sure that Amanda has time to buy magic items.
Yeah.
Okay, can you just let her know, Vander?
Yeah.
I need to give her.
Yep, I've completed my shopping list and know what I'm buying.
That's fair.
Cool. So, a +1 rapier. I'm just gonna turn the one I already have into a +1.
I need to look at.
How do you edit this to indicate that it's a +1 weapon? Hey, Grant.
Yeah.
If I'm making my rapier a +1, do I have to add the +1 in the box next to the attack?
Yeah, you get +1 to attack and +1 to damage. So you should already have a number in there for your plus to attack. Actually, no, because that's based off of proficiency and everything. So if it says 0,
Add a
plus
1.
0, you would add that to +1. And then whatever your plus is for damage already, you would add your
I don't have a
plus
plus
1
to damage.
Okay, then you would add a +1 to damage.
Cool. Sweet. That's tasty.
You could also just drag a rapier +1 from from Roll20 over.
Eh.
What weapons is Rhea able to use?
She's essentially
Yes.
a paladin, so any weapon. Really.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna organize these a little bit better.
She's a fighter. Because if she's basically a paladin and bitch got spell slots and have been holding out on us.
No. She's technically neither. She's a human veteran.
Bam. And then I'm gonna turn my shield into a +1.
So she can either be a fighter or a paladin. I guess I'll let you pick Scorpio. And paladin would be more like her character backstory, but maybe as you guys progress, if she stays alive in the 9 hells, if she decides to join you, she might get spell slots.
Wait, does this mean we're using the sidekick UA?
No, we're using my version of the sidekick UA, which is
Grant
comparing
kick.
her to the player characters and being like, okay, she's getting fucked, so let me kind of do this and do that to her.
+1 shield just adds another +1 to AC, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
instead of +2, it's +3.
Unfortunately, as a bard, AC's not really going to be your thing.
I mean, she did get fucked by 2 inflict wounds.
And
Yeah,
now
but
I have
she's-
20 armor class.
She's also not playing. You're a lore bard, right?
No, she's sword bard.
No.
Oh, I thought you were College of Swords.
I was going to be. I think it is lore. Where's my bard thing? Bard file. Yeah, lore.
Yeah, lore bards generally are not
Okay.
melee focused.
Yeah, I don't really want to get, knocked down from 35 to 15 again. I mean, from okay to fuck!
We really are a running, a kiting group, plus Sven.
I didn't even think about that, but you're going to be able to outrun anything with those horseshoes. Without taking the dash action. I love it. I dig it.
Okay, if I bump down to just enough to buy plate armor, I can get the horseshoes, weapon of warning, bag of holding, the prayer beads, and the gauntlets.
I mean, why not at that point, right? You still have almost enough gold to buy plate armor.
You know what the best part is? Horseshoes of speed are non-attunement because they're not meant to be used by a PC.
Yep. So, again, just seriously, stock up here because it's gonna be hard to find a magical item shop in the middle of the Nine Hells.
What are you talking about? There's an entire city down there.
Yeah, well, that does not mean that they have a bunch of magical items at super cheap rates.
Yeah, so I will do that.
Alright.
It gets me my 3 attunement items.
From 0 to hero.
And my speed is now 70.
My god.
It means if you dash, you could literally dash out of reach of some ranged weapon. Like,
What item is this?
horseshoes of speed.
Horseshoes of speed.
Okay, so
They're designed so that your mount is faster, but he is a centaur, which was not originally a thing when these horseshoes came out.
Okay, so there's no way for us to end up at that.
There's boots of speed.
Where? Just boots of speed.
So what those do is they double your movement speed for 10 minutes.
It's weird.
I think those are rare items, not uncommon.
Yeah.
Tone of good luck.
I mean, if I was allowed very rare, horseshoes of Zephyr.
No.
What? All it does is it allows you to hover ominously 4 inches above the ground.
Home. Home. Your death and eventual rest approaches. Fear not, for I am here to guide.
You leave no tracks and ignore difficult terrain, and you can move at normal speed for 12 hours a day without suffering exhaustion.
My god.
But you can't even cross a river with them.
Rude.
Did Rhea have any gold on her before the beginning of this?
No.
Okay.
And she only has the 500 gold from what's his face.
Oh shit, she got gold.
Yeah, she got gold.
Awesome, that's an item.
She could buy her own. She can't buy her own gauntlets.
She could buy her own goggles.
She could buy her own +1 weapon.
That's
or armor.
Beneficial.
Not armor. Can't buy her own.
Okay.
And as we sold, the money was divided through just the 3 of us or the 4 of us?
Yep.
3.
Yeah, just
Okay.
the player characters.
Gotcha,
Rhea.
okay.
Not Rhea.
So by armor, let me clarify. It adds 500 gold to cost of the armor. So you can't get +1 plate for 500 gold. You could get +1 plate for 2,000 gold.
But in theory, if she's wearing plate, she could just turn in her old plate for the new plate.
They don't do trades.
Well, they should.
Weapons are typically cheap enough that it's 500 gold for the weapon. Fine.
Cool, so I don't have to do anything extra.
Good news, I'm no longer encumbered.
Buy gold.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, all
Well,
of
no.
you,
It might also be because my strength doubled.
that's all of you by you've made this one person has all of these items, and you've made him so happy that he is getting all little small bags of holding that can only accept gold pieces that you can carry around your waist.
Micro
It's called a
sack of holding.
You mean we weren't ignoring gold weight anyway?
It's called a coin purse of holding.
It's called a micro sack.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, I've been ignoring the fact that I've been quote-unquote overweight the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's also no button for powerful build.
Yeah. I know.
Okay, how much would a cloak of displacement be?
That's
Uh,
a rare item.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't pick from the rare.
Grant has a hard enough time hitting you as is.
Yeah. You're not getting a cloak of displacement, but
Yeah, that did wonders for me in the last character.
maybe when I adjust all the doubles so they get like a +10 to hit, then okay.
So with the cloak of displacement, you would still need an average of an 18.
I know.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep the average not a crit.
Well, because advantage and disadvantage statistically adds or subtracts 5 from the roll.
Okay.
By the way, Grant, just to let you know, because I was looking over a Windwalk again,
Yeah.
you realize it's an 8-hour spell.
No, I didn't. I glanced at it. To be honest, I was gonna deal with it if you said go for it.
Yeah, it's for 8 hours, you and all of your allies can turn into a fog cloud that can move 300 feet a turn.
Wow.
I'm glad you said no.
I took it.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I thought you said you didn't want it.
Yeah, well, I reconsidered.
Okay, hold on. Fuck, I rolled for it too.
Yep, it gave me
Yeah.
2 Windwalks.
No, come on.
You're
I'd be-
welcome.
I'd be willing to trade Windwalks for 2 of the lower level ones.
Ooh, he
Okay,
drives a
which
hot
one?
boggin.
I don't know, you'd have to roll for it.
Okay. So we
Hold on,
got
I'm just taking to see what this would look like.
500 plus.
Okay,
2.
so 2 Windwalks. I'll trade you. So you will have in total. You could have Cure Wounds. You could have 2 of either Cure Wounds or Lesser Restoration.
Yeah,
can
so
have
it's basically
1 Bless.
beads 1 through 6.
Okay, so hold on. You're gonna Let me do this. You're gonna get 6 beads. Okay, 6 beads instead of 3. Your 6 beads can be a maximum of 1 Greater Restoration, and anything above Greater Restoration, however you want to do it. What does Branding Smite do?
It's a smite spell. You use a bonus action to cast it, and then when you hit, it does extra damage.
You could also have that one. But no planar ally, no Windwalk. And you can only have up to 2 Branding Smites and 1 Greater Restoration. Deal? Are we good with that?
Yep.
Okay.
3 1s, 2 2s, and 1 3.
3 blesses, whatever you're gonna do for the 2 2s, and then 1 greater restoration. What are you doing for the 2s? Cure wounds or lesser restoration? Or
It's my choice. The bead can be turned in for either.
both? Okay, cool. Good, good.
All right,
Oh,
I've made my
Jesus.
purchases.
Okay. All right.
I spent
What do you?
a lot.
Well, how much did you spend?
How much did I spend?
Yeah.
2,650.
Okay. What did you buy?
A +1 shield. A +1 weapon. I did the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Goggles of night. Headband of intellect. And what I'm just gonna call the weird fucking bard instrument.
Okay. Nice.
Mac mid cittern.
Okay.
If you need me to share it, I have all the spells at the bottom.
No, you're good.
And yeah, that's it. 2 attuned items.
Oh.
What?
I'm debating what I want my weapon of warning to be.
Oh no.
Because on the one hand, I could use a longbow. But on the other hand, I now have 19 strength and could go with a great sword of warning.
Oh my god.
Dude, why don't you just do a short sword and have it worn by glowing blue?
Have it.
Have
No,
it warn you by glowing blue that
It's
orcs
not-
are near.
it's not sting. The only reason I have a short sword is because it uses dex. I am proficient in martial weapons.
Well, is your strength higher than your dex though?
Yeah, they're 19 and 18.
Nice. So you could use whatever you wanted to now.
They're
to hit you.
both +4s.
Oh my gosh.
I
Uh,
have 3 +4s.
Have you pinned down what you want to do, Scorpio? I take that as a no.
I still have.
Sorry, I'm muted.
I still have 2,100 gold. If anybody needs help buying items.
I think Scorpio might because he's buying for 2.
Yeah, I don't need extra money, but I do know what I'm getting.
What are you getting?
2 +1 shields, 2 goggles of night, and then +1 to Rhea's longsword.
Nice.
What's the cost on weapon of warning?
500. It is attunement though, and the main thing is you can't be surprised, and that works in a 30-foot aura around me.
Yeah. Do you want to see if maybe someone wants to split some money to get Rhea some bracers or gauntlets of ogre strength too?
1 second.
That would take her strength to 19.
Why? What's your strength now?
16.
I guess she can borrow mine.
1 second. I'm in the middle of trying to lose my mind here.
I think I'm gonna put weapon of warning on the ceremonial dagger.
Nice.
So you got a +1 shield, and then where did you
get
go?
a +1 shield, and you get a +1 shield.
That's basically what I'm doing right now. 1 shield. And then that takes off that.
Yeah. Grant, can I get the talisman of pure good?
Let me find it real quick to make
That answer's gonna be a no.
It's a legendary item.
Yeah, no.
That's okay. Nobody in the party can use it.
What is it?
It's a cleric item. It gives you +2 to your spell saves,
Hmm.
but
Huh.
you have to be in good alignment to use it. A good aligned cleric specific.
We're all fucked then.
How can I edit her armor class?
I don't know. You should be able to. So if you click the little cog up here, You should be able to.
Oh,
go
I
in-
didn't even fucking see that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to go in and find her armor class somewhere around here. Yep, armor class is right up near the top.
And then +1 shield, which means that this is now a 21. Close that. I think you did that, and then you got that increase, which is good. And now it's on to you. Armor class is now 22. With a... Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Stop. There we
Yeah, I'll have a question for Grant later
What's up?
about some things. I might have to come back to the store by myself.
Okay.
Oh no. Alright.
Well, in that case, we probably want to end here before we start heading over to Candlekeep. Then, Candlekeep does not have item shop.
No, it's more of an item library.
Exactly.
I haven't been this broke in a while.
That's good. That's funny.
What?
Goggles.
Why you say it like that?
Right. Just we're all, in essence, we are the definition of rich here. And saying that you're broke says a lot.
There's a method to my madness.
Yeah, he wants us broke.
I want you broke. I want you geared up, which required you to be broke for it to make sense here. So we'll require you to be rich so that you go broke, gearing up, go into the Nine Hells, and I wouldn't have to worry about any gear that's not in the fucking book until you guys hit like level 12.
Clever man. Clever man. And now I've spent over 3,000 gold.
How much weight do the goggles have?
That's a good question.
Let's say
Oh darn, the item that I wanted is classified as very rare.
what item is it?
Here, let me,
How many pounds again? I didn't hear it.
It's half a pound.
Half a pound? Okay. 0.5 pounds. Okay. I think I have done everything right, if I'm not mistaken. And then, how much for ogre strength for bracers?
Wow, I'm carrying significantly less.
Gauntlets of ogre power, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Gauntlets of Ogre Power are 750.
750? I mean, if you can spare 250.
I can spare Gauntlets of Ogre Power.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
he still has like 2 grand.
Yeah.
I have a pair
Oh,
on my hands.
then yes.
It just means that I will go with the longbow of warning instead of the great sword of warning.
Then yes, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Grant, can I get Black Razor?
No, you can't get Black Razor. You're not even running that adventure.
You know what the best part is?
Yeah.
Season 9 AL, they did create that Black Razor is legal once you hit tier 4.
You just need to run, what, White Plume Mountain?
Yep.
Fuck that, dude. Yeah, so her strength is now 19. She gets the extra +1 to attack, the extra +1 to damage.
This means she has to carry me over bridges.
Oh my god.
Or you could just buy another Let's of Ogre Power.
That seems wasteful.
Yes, that seems wasteful.
God.
And how many pounds for the gauntlets?
Gauntlets are 0,
0? Okay.
according to Roll20.
How the fuck much do my instruments weigh?
Oh, I just realized something great.
What?
Wait,
Oh god, he's texting me.
That's not
Does the ogre strength have any effect on the weapon, like the +1 and like that?
Nope.
That's
It just sets your strength.
okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Does it need? It does need. Okay.
Weight is 3 pounds.
No! No! Come on!
What it?
I just realized that.
How are you gonna know? How are you gonna know that they do? Like, how do you know when they do?
Well, because you
What?
pull it off when you use it.
You don't pull it off when you use it, because if you pull it off, it loses its magic.
Oh, how am I over my capacity? Oh, because I did something wrong here.
I mean, real simple. I just try to cast one of the spells from the same bead.
Yes, so that would be how you would have to do it. You would have to just be like, oh, I wonder if it's been a day, and try to cast a spell from.
He's smart. He can tell time.
Unless somebody has mage armor, aka mage clock.
There may be a mechanic where whether or not how smart somebody telling time might not be very relevant to the problems that can arise when you can't tell time.
I want to get an orb of time, except it only works on the material plane.
Well, I'm glad it only works on the material plane.
Don't think I didn't consider.
Oh, I know you did. I'm well aware of the fact you did.
I'm assuming we aren't leveling before then, or no?
We will be leveling before entering Avernus,
Yeah.
but we are not quite there. We're basically there. I wanted to get there today, but you guys also, that's fine. We'll be able to get there today because there's just a couple other mainly story things to go through, and then if you guys want to buy something before the next section, we'll just say you found somebody selling it. There's a travel merchant or whatever.
Cool.
Okay.
What is the cost of a dagger?
Then I'm good where I'm sitting.
2.
2 gold.
We can sell it for half that?
Yeah.
Cool.
What are you just selling some of the random daggers you have on you?
Yes. Selling 10 of them. I now in total have 11.
Oh no.
Oops. Ignore that. Technically, I have 10 regular daggers and then a dagger that, warns me.
Pretty. Alrighty. Are you guys all good to go? You got all your stuff situated? Fucking 21 armor class on an NPC?
Jesus.
And 22 on a main character, yes.
I got 20.
Even the bard has 20 fucking armor class.
And
sitting
the
at
bard's
18.
naked. I'm not
Alright.
wearing any armor.
So as you guys are getting together to head over to Candlekeep, as the basilisk gates open, the Flaming Fist soldiers hold back the tide of Elder Guardian refugees. You cut a path through these wretched souls whose wail intensifies as the basilisk gate closes behind you. The dirt road cuts through the slums of the outer city, past the walled neighborhood of Little Calamshan, to the great span of Worm's Crossing. 2 great bridges meet at a tall rocky island that rises from the middle of the Corianther River. Buildings and merchant stalls line the sides of both bridges, making it impossible to see the river from the narrow, congested roadway that cuts between those structures. Wooden drawbridges connect the 2 bridges to a keep situated atop the island. The flags of Baldur's Gate and the Flaming Fist wave proudly above the fortress. So you are currently just journeying through the Worms Crossing on your way to Baldur's Gate. If I have any, do I have any cool little pictures to take you guys to? I do not. Okay, cool. I can take everybody to this
Ooh,
just to chill. Okay. As you guys are traveling on your way, Rhea is just opening up to you guys, having a good fun. One day when you guys are resting by a campfire on your way to Candlekeep, she asks you guys if you want to hear a one of the tales that she likes.
I suppose.
Sure.
It was over a century past that the great troubles began. Fiends roamed lands to the north and west of Elturel. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible, unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends whenever they found them and suffering fearful loss. But it was never enough. For every fiend they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared from elsewhere. The ruler of Elturel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel, which means companion of light. The prayers of Elturel had been heard and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world on the fields of the dead west of the city. Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that what was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Rider sent out riders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at the head, riding a golden mastodon. With a great cry, Zariel and her army charged through the gates. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells would think twice about threatening Elturel again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of the cavalry, who became known as Hell Riders that day on. And so that is the history of Hell Riders, how we came into being, and our story. Cool little bit of dialogue. Awesome. And I'm just gonna, that as you guys approach the city of Candlekeep, let me pull this up here. Let me show you guys what you see, because this is pretty fucking awesome.
Whoa.
That is the city of Candlekeep.
I thought it was just a shop.
Oh no, it's a city. It's pretty glorious.
Yeah, it is.
Over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds released heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud, yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, dark clouds remain. Ahead, you see a path branch from a wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leading post bearing two signs that point like arms to the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," the other says, "Candlekeep." So, you guys are heading... the way that they word this makes me think there's more stuff that should be going on, but there is nothing else that should be going on. So, The afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight in. You guys are at the gate to. Do you guys want to? I'm assuming, yeah, you guys probably won't go in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
For
gatehouse, you're
fun.
greeted by 3 monks in purple robe, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Welcome to Candlekeep, says the elf in common. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
I can tell you this now. If you want my book, you'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
Ha 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 ha! That could be arranged.
We picked up 3 spell books. I have them written down.
Ooh, spell books. We do like spell books.
I don't know if you guys want to look these over, but those are 3 spell books that we had picked up. Nobody really claimed them, but...
Now, I don't have all day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking
I mean,
NPC.
You can give them the spell books. None of us can use them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
Are you giving him one of the spell books?
Yeah.
He
Toss him
takes the spell book,
one.
thumbs through it a little bit. This will suffice.
Cool.
And they move out of the way as some guards open up the gate. Now you guys are inside the keep of Candlekeep. So there's the main keep, which houses the library pillar in the center. There's a couple other houses and buildings around it. There's a tavern called the Hearth that is around that area as well.
Well, I know we have to look for that chick.
Yeah.
But where she is exactly, I do not know.
Yeah.
Didn't that guy come with us? Does he know where she is?
Yeah. She could be found in many different places of Candlekeep. Probably this time of day, she's either in her study in the keep or at the bar.
Let's check the bar. We like a good pub.
Yeah.
As you enter the Hearth, the pub, you notice that the pub has low ceilings supported by massive wooden cross and narrow shuttered windows. A large fire pit in the middle of the room is surrounded by half a dozen table and matching benches. You see a handful of members, or not members, a handful of monks and more plainclothed individuals, citizens, around. And what was super interesting is you see a giant ogre wearing a headband that is sitting by himself in a corner reading a book.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that information.
GSM.
You're probably looking for somebody, right?
Yeah.
Probably ask around, see if anybody knows is or where they might be.
I don't remember her name.
Sylvia.
I don't know. It sounds like Silver should be looking for us.
I mean, yeah.
He has a point.
But while we are quite the ragtag team, I don't think she's gonna know what to look for.
Well,
How many bipedal elephants can she have possibly ran in?
If she's a wizard, a lot.
That's
I go up to the, you said it was a giant or
There's an ogre
ogre?
wearing a headband.
I go up to the ogre and ask, is there someone named Sylvia here?
The ogre looks up from his book and looks over at you, and he smiles. Oh, hey there! I guess I'm not the only one that looks a little bit different around here. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Little One. Sylvia.
Racist.
Sylvia. Yeah, I believe she is one of the archmages that does a lot of research up at the keep. Probably up there right now, but gosh, I just gotta say, it's really nice to meet somebody out here that's not just a short little one, a one that's easily harmed with a frail body. It's nice to meet a really stable, he shakes your hand, really stable being, such as myself.
I'm just watching.
Well, most people here, it just makes our job of defending the places from evil people a little easier. Little ones fall almost too easy.
We point at the kobold, who's basically drooling and blind and probably staring the wrong way.
Comatose.
All you see is his head poking out of the bag of holding, so he doesn't suffocate.
Drool trail.
Ah, yes. Well, yes, Sylvia. Yes, Sylvia. She should be up in the keep. Yeah, she should be up in her rooms, chambers up in the.
Fantastic. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much for your time, and please feel free to enjoy Candlekeep for all of its hospitality. He bows and then goes to turn.
This kindness is uncomfortable. We're used to cultists.
Okay, then we need to go where he suggested.
Yeah, and whatever his face is knows where her keep is, where her chambers are, so he's going to show you.
Oh, cool.
And the walls of the circular tower chamber are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand. Excuse me. Filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of the chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fit of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of the table nearby is a spiny, spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, and thin black horns with a whip-like tail. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you, says the tiefling. What have you brought?
So, 9-pointed star, much like the one we saw in that divination-y worship room.
Yeah.
Peculiar.
Well, first was the guy.
Yeah,
One in particular.
we brought you a human.
Hey! He walks up. Sup, Sylvia? High fives. I made it back with these adventurers, and we've got the shield, and we've got the box.
What's in the box?
Oh, the box. May I see the box?
I
I have
grab
a knack for puzzle.
the box covered in its thing and I hold it out. Let her grab it.
She takes it. I've been suspicious of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns. Because Thavius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved the city from an undead scourge, given rise to the holy nation of Elturel. Hailed as a savior, Thavius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Elturel. I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. After I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to a dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is locked inside this puzzle box. She takes it, flips it side to side, second. She examines it, and she asks her little demon pet to fetch a flask of dark liquid, pours a small amount into the maze-like troughs that are carved into the box. She tips the box around so that the liquid flows in certain directions through the patterns until the box's horn inlays pop loose and it breaks apart. Inside the box are 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron and stamped with infernal runes. Anybody who understands infernal can understand, and I know we have a couple people who do, can translate this. Be it known to all that I, Fabius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. Sorry,
What's Rhea's reaction of this?
I had to order food.
Probably
so
disappointment.
Disappointing.
I will place her above all creators, living and dead. I will obey her in all my days and beyond, fear and servility. I recognize the disposition of the device called the Solar Incendator, hereafter called the Champion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all land falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it, if that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting. She is stung by the Rhea is just stung by the revelation, and she collapses on the floor and starts weeping for Elturel.
She does that a lot.
She took the bound of the Creed Resolute. She cries for a second. She gets up, takes a deep breath. If Zariel wants my soul, she's welcome to try to take it. So Sylvia also starts inspecting the shield while you guys were kind of reading this. The shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods.
Damn.
In that way, Gargoth has become some sort of demigod, and having worshippers increase its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. The shield has the power to corrupt everything about it.
How the mighty do fall, Caesar.
The human family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back, but this shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside. It needs to be locked away in an extra-dimensional space, far away from corruptible souls.
Damn.
So what I'm hearing, put it in a bag of holding, put a penny bag of holding in said bag of holding, boom, astral plane.
Or you hear whisper in your head, you can just take me to the Nine Helm, and I'll serve you faithfully, both guide and advisor.
I don't feel like we should listen to this guy very much.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back.
But also, like, maybe it should go to hell because you can't really corrupt the already corrupt.
I mean,
Yeah, I know, it's not great, but, you know, lost causes are lost causes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, there's no pretty way to go about it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome, Black.
Alright, have you guys decided what to do with the shield?
We must destroy it. No. Not really.
Well, she did she or did she not already examine it?
She already examined the
did.
shield.
Yeah, I guess I thought.
What do you suggest, Madam Lady Pants?
Well, it should not stay near a city, though I am very hesitant about bringing it back to the Nine Hells.
Mm-hmm.
The choice is up to you.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, if we were to give it to you, are you able to put it under lock and key where nothing and nobody can get to it?
No, I won't take that responsibility on me.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame her.
I don't know. It's currently being a nice ass warmer.
Shut it, horse. You are my ass.
You're a hunk of fucking metal.
Yeah, tough war is coming from something that can just simply be dropped into the ocean.
I was thinking of burying it so that his ass would be grass.
Oh.
I like it.
Badumtis. God damn.
Badumtis, really?
You are welcome. I'll be here all week. Well...
So what are we doing with it?
I guess we're taking it with us to hell? I don't really know. We don't have another place to put it.
Yeah.
Which is like problem numero uno. Because you don't really want another cult to form around it. That's not pleasant.
Right. And plus, well, scuba diving isn't going to be invented for thousands of years, so at least
Yeah,
we
but
have...
water breathing already exists.
I know, but...
Yeah.
What do you... Hold on. Am I
So?
able to talk back to the shield?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell are you going to get out of it for coming back to hell?
What I get coming out of the Nine Hells is that... hold on. What does he get?
Well, if he's a pit fiend, he's a devil.
I mean, he's going back home.
Yeah.
You basically are taking him home.
Yeah. It's either great or really dumb.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you were to kill him here on this plane of existence, he would just end up back there anyway.
That's true, he would.
I mean, express ticket. And plus, even if we say, hey, you know, when we take you there and you're sent back basically back into power, don't do this, doesn't mean any fucking thing,
Yeah.
because we're, you know, he's not gonna listen to us.
That's if, assuming when he goes into the Nine Hells, he instantly is not bound to the shield anymore.
Hmm. I don't know, I'd chuck him in a bag of holding for a while.
It's not like he can suffocate, right?
Nah, he's a shield.
Yep.
Which is why I was saying chuck him in the bag of holding, chuck the penny bag of holding in the bag of holding.
Let's not create a miniature nuclear explosion.
As soon as you try, the goose appears, grabs your sack of money, and goes, nope.
Look, it's just a small, focused astral bomb.
Yeah, let's not do that inside
Astral
Candlekeep,
bomb.
please.
Or maybe do.
Be right back.
Or you can just put the whole fucking thing tied to a cinder block, and then as soon as it hits a certain pressure, then the bag enters the other bag and have it go off underneath the water.
That's too much science.
Or you can just treat it like a grenade.
We're just not. I like just not. Just not feel safe. He can either be an ass warmer or live in a bag of holding for a while. Either way, his life sounds miserable.
I am very hesitant to bring him home.
Same. Same. But there's probably a reason to, like, take him home. I don't know. We can shove him in the bag of holding and assess later.
Yeah, I
Okay.
say we do that.
Assuming someone consents to having this little shitfuck in a bag of holding.
The goose would consent.
Sorry, I'm reading through a bunch of stuff right now.
So I just realized that I said shitfuck as a noun live.
So what's the plan, Stan?
He's gonna live in your bag of holding until further notice.
What's wrong? What's wrong with saying shit fuck as a noun?
Because I try not to say stuff like that.
Oh, who gives a
Online.
fuck?
Oh, I don't really anymore.
Not like YouTube's gonna do anything about it, and plus you're preventing yourself from getting what? The $2,500 fine as it is?
I don't even know what that is.
It's
What
the whole
fine?
thing of like, if it's like, you need to make sure you're not like child material and that you deserve monetary value, I
Oh,
guess.
that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's where it gets weird. You have to ride a fine line between not kid friendly and not wow, you don't belong on YouTube morals.
Yeah. And you don't get demonetized, and you should still be monetized somehow. And
I'm not
yeah,
gonna get monetized.
I think one little shit fuck can slide through the
Shit fuck.
censor.
Fuck.
Fuck shit, shit fuck.
Take some fuck shit.
Fuck.
Shit. You got a fuck shit stack. A fuck shit stack.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, if it's cool with you guys, I mean, there's a couple other dialogue stuff to get through before you guys actually enter in Avernus, but like,
I believe you mean the best part of the entire campaign.
yeah, and I haven't read through that part yet. And so, since it's a lot of dialogue, I'd like to know what happens before trying to roleplay it.
Wow.
Plus, there's probably some information that you guys can learn in Candlekeep about the Nine Hells. So, do we want to call it here? You guys level to 5 and say that you guys are spending time studying the Nine Hells before you leave?
I'm game.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool.
What?
I was just trying to see you weren't responding.
No.
Plus, I just got a chicken sandwich.
Ooh, pizza.
Real priorities.
Jesus.
What?
You and food.
Fuck you. I like food.
Ooh, pizza.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I sound like when I have pizza.
I need this. So we are leveling to 5 tonight.
Yep.